Meet Jack Thompson, born in a dusty town in outback Queensland. His family was flat-out broke, barely scraping by. At 16, Jack hitched a ride to Sydney with just $20 in his pocket, chasing a fair go at a better life. Young Jack stepping off a bus in Sydney, looking lost. He crashed on mates' couches, worked dead-end jobs, cleaning pubs, stacking shelves, anything to keep the wolves from the door. But Jack had something no one could nick: true grit. Every night, he'd watch the food trucks at Bondi. They were always chockers, but the service was all over the shop. Jack thought, what if I could make this better? At 19, he borrowed $500 from a local cafe owner and started his own food van, Aussie Bites. His secret? Fresh, local tucker. Think bacon and egg rolls, lamingtons, and a cheeky grin that won over every punter. Word got around. Soon, his van was the hottest spot on the beach. But Jack wasn't just flogging brekkie. He was building a bloody good system. Jack didn't stop at one van. He poured every cent back in, setting up more Aussie Bites trucks across Sydney. He trained his crew to nail his formula: top-notch grub, quick service, and a bit of banter. Jack showing workers how to whip up the perfect roll. By 25, he had 10 spots humming. But the real game changer? Tech. Jack saw how mobiles were taking off. He teamed up with a mate who could code and built a simple app for ordering food. This was years before Uber Eats was even a thing. The app went gangbusters. Aussie Bites went from a local legend to a national icon. Jack's big break came when a venture capitalist, grabbing a coffee at one of his vans, saw the app in action. They chucked in $2 million to scale it up. Cut to Jack in a modest office, shaking hands with investors in suits. But here's the kicker. Jack stayed true to his roots. He hired battlers like him, young Aussies from tough spots, giving them a fair go. By 2016, Aussie Bites was a household name from Sydney to Perth. Jack's company listed on the ASX, and its stock went through the roof. He wasn't just a businessman anymore. He was a billionaire. But success didn't turn him into a tall poppy. Jack still rocked up to his original Bondi van every week, having a yarn with punters like they were old mates. He gave back big time. Jack funded schools in outback towns, set up training programs for young entrepreneurs, and donated millions to feed the hungry. Today, Aussie Bites operates in 15 countries with a valuation of $12 billion. Jack's app changed the food game, and his story inspired millions to have a crack. Jack Thompson's story proves one thing: you don't need a silver spoon to make it. You need vision, hard yakka, and a big heart. From a $20 dream to a billion-dollar empire, he showed the world what an Aussie can do. Don't let where you start stop you. Keep having a go, keep learning, and never stop believing in yourself. So, what's your big dream? Let Jack's story fire you up to take that first step. Chuck in the comments, what's the one idea you're ready to chase? If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe.